Hey Sagittarius, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is going to be your April mid-month reads. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of let the cards fall where they may, see what comes out, and kind of see the story that's unfolding, the energy that's coming through, and just kind of go from there. So it's going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everyone. With that being said, if you find pieces that do fit for you, that's awesome. If it doesn't seem to work, don't try to force things. There are a ton of amazing readers out there. Feel free to click on one of the videos or links below. And if you are a cross watcher, if this energy seems to resonate for you specifically, it could very well be a message sent for you. All right, so one more little shuffle, and then we're going to get started. Okay. All right, Spirit, so what can we get for Sagittarius, April 2019? So we have an Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands for me is an internal battle card. It can be someone that has been battling internally, struggling with energies around them, with decisions that need to be made, with choices, which directions they're heading. It could even be something as within a relationship or a friendship or a career or connection, where they're internally battling on what to do, what step to take, what they will and won't, tolerate, things like that. So first out of the deck is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the universal gift of love. It is a card of fulfillment, of happiness. It can come in as a gift given through a connection, a love situation, or it can very well be filling up your cup of love. We have to kind of see how the cards play out. So, okay, well, there we go. So you have the Three of Swords first. And the Three of Swords energy, it speaks about heartbreak. Maybe some of you are coming out of a period of dark battling in your soul, a period of heartbreak, of feeling let down, of just being overburdened, overwhelmed, mentally, physically, emotionally. It's such a devastating card for most. I mean, now for some it could be that, after a period of sadness and you've kind of transformed and you're filling your cup up. You're filling your cup of love up. Or it could be that something comes in after a period of darkness that you've had, after a period of sadness. Because your overall energy is the Ace of Cups in this spread. So you had the Ten of Swords reversed. So Ten of Swords speaks about mental exhaustion, frustration, being overwhelmed, feeling like you are stagnant in a situation, laying down burdens, things like that. So maybe because at some point you guys or someone you connecting with, they weren't ready to cut ties with a situation, cut ties in a situation or with someone or in a connection or with it could even be your frame of mind, how you were thinking, the energy you were displaying, what energies you were surrounding yourselves with. Someone wasn't putting it into it, so it caused a lot of heartbreak. And it's a Two of Cups connection, guys. So whatever situation that you or the person you are connecting with was in, it was almost like they were choosing to stay comfortably stuck, mentally frustrated, mentally exhausted. I mean, they're coming out of that situation. They're coming out of these, frustrations. I can tell by the fact that the Two of Cups is right there by it. But they didn't want to release some burdens, some weight they were carrying, some mental frustration they had. And maybe this Two of Cups is inspiring it inside of you or inside of this person. Take it as it resonates. All right, so what else can we get for Sagittarius for April 2019? So the Seven of Pentacles reverse wanted to come out. So Seven of Pentacles upright is about sitting, taking stock of where you've been, where you're headed, where you're going, who you have in your life, And reverse means you're coming out of a period of reflection, of, you know, contemplation, and you're ready to make some moves. And I can definitely see that with, okay, so Seven of Swords reverse. Upright, this is a card of deception. It can be that someone in this connection was deceived, or this could be also, I call it my false mask card, which is when someone kind of puts on a show for someone else, or they're trying to be who their family wants them to be, or who society wants them to be, or, you know, they're not being true to their soul's calling. They're not being true to who they actually are. So they're kind of deceiving themselves in a situation. But you have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is offers coming in. You know, this Three of Swords is falling under the Three of Swords, the heartbreak card. I mean, actually, to be technical, it's falling between the Ten of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords. So maybe if someone's heartbreaking over an offer that they are wanting to come in, or that hasn't come in yet, because it is Pentacles. Pentacles are slower moving. Messages coming in, maybe, you know, they're waiting on someone to release something, some burdens, in order for messages to come through, and the waiting is what's causing some kind of heartbreak, or messages are coming in about a heartbreak, about a situation, why someone didn't leave, why someone couldn't pull away from certain energies or their mindset, you know. And the Seven of Swords reversed is speaking about this Three of Swords and this Ace of Cups. So the self-fulfillment, this love, this heartbreak, this sadness, I think it is because someone wasn't giving themselves love. They weren't being true to who they were. And because of that, it caused a lot of turmoil in a connection or in their lives. But you have the Fool card, guys. Full card's falling after this page. So offers coming in, and then a leap of faith going forward. This is falling over here by this, you know, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups energy. So it's like as soon as someone decides to let down and I feel like explain or offer some kind of explanation or apology, you know, maybe it's self-realization to yourself also. This Ten of Swords, this burden, this Two of Cups, it's like someone's ready to take a chance, take a leap on a connection, a soulful connection with someone else. And it's because they've come to a period of taking off a mask, of opening up and being who they truly are, and offering gifts and offering, you know, something substantial, something long-term. And it's because they're ready to take a risk. They're ready to move forward. They're ready to take that leap of faith, guys. So what else can we get for Sag? Oh, that one flew right out, guys. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Magician. Aries energy. Some of you could very well be manifesting this connection, or manifesting some kind of truth, some kind of enlightenment in this connect. Oh, I say that, and we have the Page of Swords here. It is some truth coming in. Apologies being sent, messages coming in, communication, some kind of, again, of truth. Maybe there's some truth in this connection that you or the other person was, wow. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man. Truth coming in, causing someone to see things in a different light, a different perspective. They are choosing to see things differently now. So I definitely feel like someone in this connection is going to come forward with some kind of apology or some kind of truth. Or it could be you being discerning and finding your own truth and going within and seeing things in your life in a different light and cutting things out that no longer serve you. Take it as it resonates. If this is with someone else, you know, it's about this balance, this mask that needs to come off in order for someone to realize the truth. The truth needs to come out. Oh, wow, guys, I have a sticker on me. Sorry about that. And then we have the Knight of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Hanged Man represents Virgo. Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The Fool card is very Aryan type energy. The Magician is Aries also. It's very transformative. It's very like, I'm ready for a fresh start. I'm ready to take that leap. I'm ready for things to change. I'm ready to see things in a different light. And it's leading to the Ten of Cups. Happiness. Fulfillment. Can you guys see that very well? No? Yeah. That Ten of Cups is all about that ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness that you picture when it comes to your life. Everyone's ultimate happiness, everyone's fulfillment is going to be different. No one's going to have the same picture in their head when they look forward in their life and see where their happy place is. You know, for some people, it's marriage and kids and a family and a house. For some people, it's a relationship and love and connection and traveling the world together. I mean, for some people, it's building a career for themselves, running a business with someone they love. There's so many different ways. This is about charging forward towards your happiness, towards what's going to fulfill you the most in your life. Let's see what we can get. What else can we get for Scorpio? Sorry, I said Scorpio. Sagittarius. You guys could be connecting with a Scorpio. In the cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Reverse. Awesome. So someone here has been in a period of internal mental frustration, definite conflict, definite self-imprisonment, anxiety, worry, stress over either where they're headed in their life or where this connection itself is headed and if it's going to come back, if it's going to come to fruition. So I have the Three of Wands here and the Three of Cups. So it's heading towards quick movement, courageous movement, bravery. The Three of Wands is all about heading towards that one that ignites the fire within you. And then the Three of Cups is all about coming together, celebration, communion, just friendship and laughter and love and celebrating your life and your happiness and the joys that you have in your life. So this Ten of Cups, I mean, it's leading to fulfillment. Whether this is you going on a journey and kind of going within yourself and figuring out what's going to work for you, or this connection coming together, coming back to fruition because it's where someone's headed, it's their calling, and it's going to bring them a lot of joy and happiness and communion. I'm going to grab just a couple more. I guess I'm going to clarify this Ten of Swords reverse and this Three of Swords. So what's this all about, Spirit? What is... Look right out. Oh, okay. Apparently it's about what? Okay, sorry. Oh, wow, there are quite a few cards. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. So you could be connecting with another fire sign, or this could be you embodying this power. King of Wands, charismatic, bold, fiery, passionate, but wise. All the kings are very wise. They've learned a lot through their years. You could be older. You could be connecting with someone that is a little bit older, maybe an age difference, just because I see a lot of knights and pages in the Fool, and that, you know, it usually embodies a youthful, exuberant spirit, which could be Sagittarius, because you guys are youthful, you know, you're exuberant, you have such spirit. Or it could very well be a reconnection with the King of Wands energy. Let's see. Nine of Wands. At the end of the day, realizing the battle's worth it. Realizing that everything that has come forth into your life, it's for a greater purpose. The battle of balancing, of healing, because you do have Six of Cups. It is a spiritual connection. It is a soulful connection. But it is also about reunion sometimes. Sometimes someone from the past, whether it's past life or past connections in this life, you know, it's about that coming back. And it's that childlike feeling, that childlike connection where you just connect at a soul deep level. We have the High Priest here, which is, I mean, it's the card of traditions, the way things have been, the way things have always gone. It represents, you know, commitments, things like that. It is also spiritual commitments. So maybe this was a spiritually connected, energetically connected, you know, relationship that had to come to a point, there was a point of heartbreak because someone just wasn't being who they truly were. They weren't embodying their soul's purpose. And it's like they had to figure it out. And then they started taking leaps and taking chances and seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe someone taking a chance and coming forward causes you to see things from a different perspective. So take it as it resonates. The High Priestess. It's all about truth coming in, the unknown, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. You know, that speaks of Pisces energy. The High Priest speaks of, you know, it's the Hierophant, it's Taurus energy. You have wands here, fire, cups here, more wands. I mean, you have a little bit of everything here, to be honest. But at the end of it all, I feel like it's gonna come to a union. And it's because your intuition is kind of telling you that, you know, this is it. That this is some kind of spiritual connection. This is a calling, and this is where you're headed. This is the right direction for you. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the month, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Love and light. Bye.